Wrestling fans, let's find out what's going on in the world of professional wrestling now, since we got WrestleMania coming up in just a few days now. Thanks for clicking on the dreaded D Rose Report. Hey, the legend Sika, remember him? Sika Inoue. He turns 68 years old today, while Diamond Dallas Page, he turns 57, and this is just horrible here. But NXT diva Charlotte or Ashley Flair turns 27 years old the day after she buries her 25-year-old younger brother. Oh. And, oh, by the way, this is not the same shirt I wear all the time. I got a ton of them upstairs, and same face, just different shirt every once in a while. Not very often, though. Anyway, Triple H noted on Twitter that WWE and Superstars for Sandy Relief has raised, believe it or not, $375,000 and counting for those people that was damaged by that storm. And as noted earlier, I was telling you about Mick Foley and his Hall of Fame induction. Well, believe it or not, it's going to be airing on the USA Network after all. Reportedly, WWE changed their plans after numerous complaints from fans and some within the company. The article on WWE's website noted that footage from every 2013 Hall of Fame, induction will air on the 1-hour Tuesday night USA special. Also, WWE is going to be having exclusive content on their WWE Active app during the Hall of Fame special. And it's kind of odd because during that special, as far as I know, this is taped. So, I don't know what active app would be going on unless it be something silly going on. But anyway, they must be cutting their, I don't think they'll cut their acceptance speech down. I think what it is it's taped the night before, and they'll do some editing or something like that just to get everybody on there, which should be good. Normally we got to wait till WWE WrestleMania 29 comes out on disc to get the extra Hall of Fame, the full Hall of Fame induction on it. And Detailing Dynamics recently custom-made a McLaren MP4, 412C for WrestleMania. I wonder who's going to be driving that. And this may be good or bad. I wish it wouldn't be this way. But anyway, Brock Lesnar is doing no media to promote WrestleMania 29 this year. Lesnar is difficult when it comes to interviews, but for UFC, but at least did some major media stuff. But he's not doing anything. Of course, we'll all get along without him. And WWE plans for, now you remember Christian? Christian used to be a wrestler there. Anyway, he's ready to return immediately, and will reportedly be a babyface, at least for a while. May show up tonight. Ted DiBiase told fans at WrestleMania Access on Thursday that he's still working through his hand injury and is anxious to, I got a DVD, to get back onto the roster. Maria Munoz, everybody was kind of wondering about this on her Facebook page, talked about inducting Bob Backlund to this weekend's Hall of Fame. She said, I know some of you don't understand why I'm inducting Bob into WWE Hall of Fame. Here's a quick history. I met Bob when I was 19. Uh-oh. No, anyway. Said he starred in my movie. He supported me when I was competed for at Miss Mass USA pageant. Massachusetts, I guess. I don't know. And I helped him run for Congress. He's a dear close friend of 14 years. I was honored to be a part of this historic moment in his career with WWE. Apparently they were, I think, going to use her as a wrestler, like they normally do, but they decided not to do that. But they were going to have a big diva match, and people started complaining about certain people going to be in the diva match that shouldn't even be a diva, I guess. Hard feelings. Diamond Dallas Page and Jake the Snake Robert are two of the many legends in New York and New Jersey for WrestleMania festivities. Jim Ross tweeted about meeting up with DDP and Jake. Said, just had a visit with DDP and Jake, and Page always looks good, and Jake looking amazing, proud of his sobriety, and a true blessing. WWE U.S. Champion Antonio Cesaro, and I don't know why they haven't mentioned this on WWE TV. He just passed Chris Benoit for the third longest reigning of the current belt, the U.S. belt, for 228 days. They might mention this. Next on the list, Sheldon Benjamin with 243 days. If he surpasses that, maybe they'll say Sheldon on it. And MVP is next, longest, is the longest, at 343 days. And Chris Jericho, he attended the New York Rangers-Pittsburgh Penguins hockey game on Wednesday to promote WrestleMania 29. And Jericho's father, Ted Irvin, played for the Rangers in the early 70s, is the reason I brought that up. And as noted on Thursday, Honky Tonk Man signed a multi-year deal with WWE. That's a typical deal, I guess, that legends get, so we'll have him every once in a while come on and do his Elvis deal. All 4 members, believe it or not, now of the McMahon family are now on Twitter. Shane McMahon, he came aboard on a social media outlet just the other day, and former WWE superstar and executive launched his account Thursday. It's the Shane McMahon, at Shane McMahon, if you want to get hold of him on Twitter. And his first tweet, he posted a picture of himself acknowledging his all gray hair now. I don't know why he wants gray hair. That's just ridiculous, you know. Thus far, all of the 1999 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Rookie of the Year's messages have concerned WWE and WrestleMania. This answers some fan questions and also conducting a WrestleMania ticket giveaway. McMahon parted ways with WWE in 2009 after resigning the position of Executive Vice President of Global Media, and he currently serves as Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of the U On Demand. It's YOU On Demand. A lot of that's been taking place over in overseas. In 3 days, WrestleMania will be taking place near AJ Lee's hometown of Union City, New Jersey. Speaking of WWE, a lifelong wrestling fan is recalling her journey to the big show, and she shows off her massive collection of Converse sneakers. That stinks. She said, I probably have 30 or 40 pair of Chucks, which probably is unhealthy. I should see a doctor. Chucks are cooler when they're dirty. I usually step on somebody's the other day just because they were too clean. Mean little brat. And as noted, WWE is asking fans to help name new Diva reality TV show. You got any names for it? The options are, now that's what I don't like. They ask you for your opinion of what they ought to name it, but then they tell you it's one of these 3. Give us the option to name it. Divalicious, Diva Diaries, or Diva Complex. Oh, I got Complex thing. Tommy Dreamer noted on Facebook that he's going to be attending the WWE Hall of Fame on Saturday night. Many other former superstars are going to be in attendance also. And a fan who attended the Superstars for Relief, Sandy Relief auction on Thursday night noted that Vince McMahon, Stephanie, Linda, and Triple H kept very close together throughout the whole event, staying away from fans, leaving after the auction items were announced. WWE held their Sandy for Relief party in New York City on Thursday night. Co-host for the party was Vince, Sean Diddy Combs, several other one-of-a-kind experiences with WWE superstars and celebrities. They were auctioned off to help the Hurricane Relief Foundation. The auction was hosted by The Miz and sportscaster Joe Buck. Only 6 of the 175 items initially up for auction were presented for bidding at last night's auction. The rest of the items are still up for bid at charitybiz.com through April 9th. Some of the other names in attendance at that show, catch all this. Rob Zombie, Sherry Moon, New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, New Jersey Lieutenant Governor Kim Gadano, Hoda Kotb, Snooki, Ronnie Margot with Sammy Ricola, the Knicks City Dancers, Maurice USA Anna Merriweather, Miss USA Anna Merriweather, Miss Teen USA Logan West, Michelle Beadle, Don't know who that is. Adrian Ballon and DMC. And just about the entire WWE roster on the red carpet. Other matches for Thursday's WrestleMania Access event is Adrian Neville defeating Kurt Hawkins. Xavier Woods defeating Danny Dash. Mason Ryan, he's still there. He defeated just another NXT wrestler and tag team champion Yoshitatsu and Ezekiel Jackson. They defeated Hunico and Camacho. Neville lost to Primo the other day and said that the crowd didn't know who Neville was, but he won him over in the ring. I know there was a singer. I thought his name was Adrian Neville. It can't be. John Cena spoke with USA Today about WrestleMania 29 matches against The Rock. He says, I'm handling things a little bit differently this year. I'm going to make it this year a little more special for me, win, lose, or draw. I'm certainly dedicated. I've proved myself, and all this year he won't be so lucky, Rock. Tonight's SmackDown will feature Ryback taking on Primo and Epico in a handicap match. Swagger taking on Kingston, and a special surprise from the Bella Twins, Rhodes, and Sandow. The rest of the show is going to be made up of footage from Access and WrestleMania Week. WrestleMania Week continues on Access with Access session at the Izod Center, East Rutherford, and WrestleMania Reading Challenge celebrates Thomas Cotter Elementary School in Hoboken. And also today, John Cena is going to be will ring the closing bell at the New York Stock Exchange. And Cena will, or if he'll start fighting right after he rings the bell. Cena will also be accompanied by Susan G. Komen for the Cure executives and breast cancer survivors. Busy week, big time stuff going on in New York. Thanks for clicking, you guys. Anything else comes up, I'll let you know. I gotta go.